that the Vice President will be present herself on Tuesday.
Lubos na pagkadismaya at sinabi ng ating Vice Chair na magpapakita raw ang Vice Presidente mismo. Para sa akin, to see is to believe.
Pa rin nasasagot kung saan napupunta at nasaan ang confidential and intelligence funds ni Vice President Sara Duterte.
Kung pagdating dito, parliamentary courtesy na naman po tayo, wala rin namang
You can still ask questions in the plenary.
Magaganap. Okay,
Mr. Chair.
we can still ask questions in the plenary. Pero ang
Mr.
ididiin
Chair,
po nga
motion to
natin,
adjourn.
ang kay...
Noting the inconsistency doon sa letter, ako na mismo ang nag-advise sa kanilang umaga na wag na kayong pumunta dito dahil ganoon din kung wala si Yusek Zulaika Lopez. And then I have the assurance of the Vice President na she will attend by next week. So, 3 araw lang ang meron tayo next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Therefore, since meron silang hearing sa Senado on Monday, Tuesday ang napili nila. So, ganun po ang istorya. That's why, for the record, the invitation to attend the budget hearing of the Office of the Vice President was addressed to the Honorable Vice President Sara Duterte with attention to Undersecretary Zulaika Lopez, Chief of Staff, respectfully inviting the Vice President or her duly authorized representative and the senior officials of the OVP. And after this, before 12 o'clock, I was assured that the Vice President will be present herself on Tuesday. So, knowing that, if there's any question on the floor, I'm willing to answer.
Mr. Chair, we in the minority set to extend to the Office of the Vice President our tradition to give parliamentary courtesy to the office. But due to the technicalities, as explained by the Chair, I move that the committee defer consideration of the budget of the Office of the Vice President until Tuesday.
Is there a second?
So move, Mr.
It
Speaker.
has been moved and seconded that the hearing for the Office of the Vice President be moved on next week, Tuesday at the very least.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair, just a
Mr. Chair.
manifestation before we...
manifestation,
record na.
Mr. Chair.
Okay na?
Jacking po kayo kung sino pwede.
Just a manifestation.
Okay,
I support
to the elderly. Congressman Ongap, you're
Thank you,
recognized.
Mr. Chair. Special discount for senior citizens.
Correct.
Mr. Chair, I appreciate and support the statement from the minority that they are willing to accord the parliamentary courtesy due to co-equal branch of government. This practice has been practiced since time immemorial here in this Congress, and this originated from the British Parliament, which was adopted even to the colonies of the British Islands that time. So I support and I thank the statement from the minority. So next week, I hope that we will be granting the same parliamentary courtesy to the office of the Vice President, the second highest position of the government.
Duly
Thank you.
noted.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Daghan
Okay.
salamat.
Mr. Chair.
Representative Tenyo, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, una po, with due respect to my fellow member of the minority, hindi po buong minorya ang sumasang-ayon dun sa pag-extend ng parliamentary courtesy, whether sa Office of the President or sa Office of the Vice President. During the hearing of briefing for the budget of the Office of the President, inilinaw po natin yon, di ba? Na lalo pa ngayon, hindi po panahon para sa parliamentary courtesy. No, Pangulo mismo sabi niya, mahiya naman kayo, o dapat mahiya lahat ng nasa gobyerno kasama ang presidente at ang vice presidente. Ibig sabihin, kailangan handa po lahat na busisiin ang budget, handa lahat na ipagtanggol ang budget kung humaharap sa Kongreso. So yun po yung unang punto. Pangalawang punto, nais ko lang pong magpahayag ng lubos na pagkadismaya pa rin. No? Kaya naman po nagkaroon tayo ng pag-defer dito dahil sa paabot o sa sulat mismo ng Office of the Vice President na direktor pa nga ang nakapirma na ang dadalo dito hindi na nga yung Vice President, no? Pero ang minimum natin for Office of the President and Office of the Vice President, yung Chief of Staff, di ba? So in the case of the President, yung ang nandito ay ang Executive Secretary. So in the past, no, ang nagpunta rito yung mga Chief of Staff kung hindi pwede yung Vice President mismo. Pero sa sulat nila, ano po ba, ASEC po ba ang papupuntahin? An ASEC for budget. So again, sabi ko nga, nagpapahayag ang kinatawang ito ng lubos na pagkadismaya na hindi pa rin nagbabago ang Vice Presidente sa labas, no, sa media, panayang pahayag na handa siyang ipagtanggol ang kanyang budget at wala siyang tinatago, no, at handang humarap sa proper venue. Sa kaso po ng budget proposal for 2026, wala pong ibang proper venue kung hindi ang committee ito. No? Kaya again, lubos na pagkadismaya at sinabi ng ating Vice Chair na magpapakita raw ang Vice Presidente mismo sa Tuesday. Na? Well, para sa akin, to see is to believe. No? So, hintayin natin yan.
Mr.
Madam
Chair.
Maraming salamat. Noted yung mga manifestation mo, Congressman Tinio.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
when I said the minority, what I mean is the majority of the minority. We
Okay.
respect the fact that kahit sa
Jolly
gubat,
noted.
we respect the fact na kahit sa gubat, may gwapo.
Jolly noted
Thank you,
po. Jolly
Mr.
noted.
Chair, just last manifestation from the independent, not
Pagbigyan natin ng
majority, not
pagbigyan
minority.
natin ng senior citizen from Mindanao.
From the independent, Mr. Chair, I would just like to make a manifestation. You know, just to explain the rationale why we do give this parliamentary courtesy to a co-equal branch of the government. You know, I was already a congressman when VP Noli De Castro was vice president. I was the chairman of appropriations when VP Binay was the vice president. I was also chairman of the appropriations when VP Leni Robredo was vice president. Now I am here also as a congressman when the VP is Sara Duterte. The parliamentary courtesy is only granted at the committee level. Why? The reason is we give parliamentary courtesy as a co-equal because we give respect to a co-equal or a higher position of government. Kumbaga sa layman's interpretation, it is really, I would say, awkward for a member of Congress to question a higher officer directly. Pero pagdating doon sa floor, pwede because question will be congressman to congressman. That's really the rationale on here. But there were instances when the higher official or the co-equal official, like the vice president, waived his or her parliamentary, I would say, parliamentary courtesy or parliamentary privilege. There were occasions in the past when the former vice presidents would say, thank you for giving me this parliamentary courtesy, but I will accept questions and I will answer the questions. Yun yung mga nangyari kaya nagkakaroon ng mga questions noong araw. This is just to share my experience, especially for the new congressmen who is just about to grasp what parliamentary courtesy is all about.
There is no
Chair?
substitute for experience from the elderly.
Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, a short manifestation as well.
Yes, please
kung
go
maaari.
ahead.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Mr. Chair. Galing naman to sa Gen Z ng Kongreso. And siguro with all due respect as well to my colleagues no, in the House of Representatives. Una po, we take exception doon sa sinabi po na higher office ang President or Vice President. Sa pagtingin po namin, we are equally voted by the people. No? Tayo ay binigyan ng mandato to represent yung mga concerns nila, ng mga distrito natin, ng mga sektor natin. And sa sektor ng kabataan, ang pagtingin natin, no, we are living in exceptional times. And exceptional times, no, call for exceptional measures. Ibig sabihin po nito, sa oras na ito na tinatanong ng taong bayan kung paano ba talaga ginagamit yung budget ng gobyerno para dapat sa hatid ng mga serbisyo, pero lumalabas ngayon na sa iilan lang nabubulsa ito, dapat mas proactive po tayo sa pagbusisi ng iba't ibang aspeto ng budget. No, wala pong takas sa mata ng mga representante na hinalal para gawin po ang mga trabaho na ito.
Okay.
So similarly po, Mr. Chair, nagpapahayag din yung representation na ito ng dismaya no, doon sa naging development nito, no? And especially right now, hanggang ngayon, years prior pa, hindi pa rin nasasagot kung saan napupunta at nasaan ang confidential and intelligence funds ni Vice President Sara Duterte. So, and other than this, nandiyan, and ito, we're hoping na for Tuesday, no, may isagot saan po ba napupunta yung pondo ng OVP. Ito po ba ginagamit pang bili ng flights across the world and hindi po natin nakikita kung saan
Duly
nagre-reflect
noted.
ito sa taong bayan. Yun lang po, Mr. Chair. I hope masagot po to the coming week, no? Pagka sumalang na po yung OVP.
Okay, for the information of the new congressman, yung OBP confidential funds, alam ko po kung saan napunta. Dinala ko sa West Philippine Sea, nandun po, at pina-extend yung covered port doon at saka yung runway. So I'm a witness to that dahil doon pinadala yun.
Mr. Chair, last
600
manifestation. May I?
Except for doon sa 125. So, Congressman,
Well,
pwede
last
pa-
manifestation, Mr. Chair.
Sinabi mo na kanina last, so let's give.
Last of the last.
Wala na ba rito? Kung wala na,
Pwede?
last na yan ha.
Yeah.
Oh, sige.
Sandali lang, Mr. Chair.
I give you 1 minute.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay,
You know,
thank you.
the tradition of granting parliamentary courtesy is one of the cherished and hallowed traditions of this House to strengthen the camaraderie, to strengthen the institution,
Relationship.
the coordination between the institutions, between the executive and the legislative. It does not mean that we have compromised accountability, transparency, because all questions can still be answered at the plenary. Again, as I have said, this is a long and cherished tradition which I believe should be maintained and should be continued not only by the House of Representatives but also on the other side. No? Senate also practices that. And it's not only the parliament here in the Philippines, almost all parliaments nationwide, no, worldwide, do practice.
Thank you.
Yung British Parliament, yung Westminster type of parliament, they do practice the parliamentary courtesy. So I think that's the last of the last. Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
Chair.
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Thank
Mr.
you po,
Chair,
thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Mr. Chair.
last of the last na rin po. Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, last. May I, Mr. Chair? Last of the last. Last.
Mr. Chair.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Well, again, yung parliamentary courtesy po, sabi nga natin, yes, it's a tradition, pero lalo na sa ating lipunan, dapat ibasura na ang tradisyon na yan. No? Bakit po? No? Dahil una, pinapakita ng ating kasaysayan at mga nakikita natin ngayon na hindi uubra ang so-called presumption of regularity. No, kaya kailangan po ang norm dapat ay palaging magpapaliwanag at handang magpaliwanag ang mga opisyal, ang sino mang opisyal ng gobyerno na pinagkakatiwalaan ng pondo ng taong bayan, no? At pangalawang punto ay tanong ko, Mr. Chair. Sabi kanina ng chair, pupunta raw dito mismo ang vice presidente. Okay, maganda 'yon. Pero ang problema naman kung pagdating dito, parliamentary courtesy na naman po tayo, wala rin namang
You can still ask questions in the plenary.
magaganap. Okay,
Mr. Chair.
we can still ask questions in the plenary. Pero ang
Mr.
didiin
Chair,
po nga
motion to
natin,
adjourn.
ang kaibahan po ay dito lamang sa committee level,
Motion to
direktang
suspend, Mr. Chair.
matatanong,
Motion to
I
suspend.
still have the floor, direkta pong matatanong ang opisyal mismo, in this case, the Vice President. Alam naman natin lahat sa plenaryo, ang natatanong doon at sinasagot ay kapwa kongresista na natin. No, kaya iba po talaga rito. Kaya po, if this committee will still extend parliamentary courtesy to the Vice President, ako po ay naglalabas na ng hamon sa Vice Presidente mismo. That courtesy can always be extended by this committee, but it can always be waived by the official itself. So ang hamon ko po sa Vice Presidente at sa lahat ng mga official pa na binibigyan ng parliamentary courtesy, i-waive nyo po yan. At sagutin nyo ang mga tanong. Sa kaso ng Vice Presidente, sagutin niya ang tanong, sino si Mary Grace Piatos? Ano ang nangyari sa confidential funds? At sa mga bagong tanong ngayon, no, anong ginagawa sa budget ng OVP gayong ang Vice Presidente ay laging nasa abroad, no? Yun lang po, Mr. Chair. Maraming salamat.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes?
Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chair. Motion to suspend.
Mr. Chair, session suspend for 1 minute.
Motion suspended. Of the record, continue. Even if we extend the courtesy, kung gusto naman niyang sagutin, hindi, wala. Any motion?
Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
Motion to suspend,
Mr.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, may I now move that we suspend the hearing and resume on Monday, September 15, 2025 at 9 a.m. So move, Mr. Chair.
There's
Duly
second.
seconded.
It has been moved and seconded. Hearing suspended to Tuesday. Monday na?
Monday po yung other agencies.
Other agencies. Thank you.